I welcome you all in the next video tutorial of Remedial Biology Practicals BP 112 RBP. So in this video we are going to cover yet the morphology of flower. If you see the morphology of flowers, the flower has different parts. So, and there are different type of flowers also. Let me tell you first of all. So for general understanding, I am just taking an example of this hibiscus flower. Because flowers are monoecious, dioecious, hermaphrodite, this is a different classification that you will able to know in the upcoming videos. So let me start by simple different understanding of the different flower parts. So this is the leaf, as you know, this is the stem part. So this is important. Receptacle, very important. Receptacle is there, and these are the sepals. These are the sepal. Okay, like in case of leaf, we have sepal, but this is again exception. Not all the flowers bear the sepal part. Okay, then as we know, these are the reproductive organ. Flower is the reproductive part of a particular plant. So yes, we need some male, or you can say both sexes. So we have stamen as well as we have pistil part. Okay, so first of all, let's see, recall again. This is a leaf, this is a receptacle, this is the sepal. This red portion is known as the petal. कलियां जो होती हैं flowers में, petals. So if we talk about the stamen, it has two male part, or you can say stamen, anther and filament. This is the filament and this is the anther. और anther के ऊपर क्या है? Pollen grains. और हमें पता है pollen grains फिर fertilization करते हैं. Okay, anther and filament, they are known as the stamen part. I think these parts are clear. Now if you talk about the main female parts, ovary. Okay, this is the ovary, this one pinkish portion, and inside ovary we have ovule, no doubt. Inside ovary we have ovule, and look at this. This is the tube. This is the pollen tube. This is the pollen tube, and over here stigma and style. These two are important parts also there. Okay, so stigma, style, ovary, pollen tube, they comprise to form pistil. I hope this is clear now. Leaf, sepal, petals, anther, filament, stamen, then ovary, inside ovule, then pollen tube, stigma, style, they form pistil. Let's see again. Again stem part, receptacle. Then if you talk about the male part, reproduction, male part, then anther and filament, very simple. Reproduction, male. And if we talk about the female parts, then ovary, inside ovary ovules are there, then pollen tube, stigma, and this one is the style. And these are also known as the carpel. Which one? Stigma, style, pollen tube, ovary and ovule, they combine to form a carpel or pistil. Okay, and these are the female reproduction part, and these are the petals, and these are the sepal. And what are the function of sepal? This is also written over here. Protection of the flower buds. So it will protect your flower buds. So if we talk about the flower, these are the reproductive part of the plant. Okay, and next one, next important term is the arrangement of the flower on the floral axis is known as the inflorescence. How flowers are arranged is known as the inflorescence. So we will cover this also. There are different type of the inflorescence are present, and I will give you an overview of that. So first of all, give the functions. Function of the flower, they helps in the process of the reproduction. Yes, they produce. They are major part in the fertilization part, and they have attraction property. They will attract insect and birds which act on them, and they act as a facilitator of the pollination. Okay, and we know the ovary of the flower developed into a fruit that contains seed. किसी भी प्लांट पे सबसे पहले फूल लगेंगे, उसके बाद फ्रूट होगा. Okay, the ovary of the plant develops into a fruit that contains seed. So if we talk about the inflorescence, so it is nothing but is a group or cluster of the flowers arranged on a stem that is composed of a main branch. Okay, arrangement of the, you can just remember one line. Okay, arrangement of flower on stem. Okay, and there are different type of arrangements like this way. If the flowers are arranged in this way, they are known as ebractate, or different type of bracted inflorescence are there. Like as you can see, you have seen this type of flowers. Okay, and I will show you the images. So this is the important that you have to remember. Simple inflorescence like raceme, spike, corium, umbel inflorescences. I will give you an example also, just like this way. So this is the plant in which flowers are arranged in this way. In what way? In this way. So this is the raceme type of inflorescence. Okay. Sometimes you will observe inflorescence, that is the arrangement of the flower on the stem in this way. This is known as the spike type. Okay, this is known as the spike type. Sometimes you will found corium, arrangement of the flower. This red one is the flower on the leaf, on the stem part. So this one is the example of the corium type, CORYMB. In the same way, umbel, very common, soft, dhania, this type of inflorescence, umbel, spadix. So this is the spadix type of inflorescence. Head, yes, head. Catkin, again a very important catkin type of inflorescence are there. Okay, double cyme are there. Then there are different type of inflorescence. Just go by these figures. You have to remember at least 5 different important inflorescences. Okay, and they have different arrangement, and there are many species or many family. They will vary from family to family or genus to genus also, as you can see here. So there are numerous type of inflorescences in the present. So if we talk about the male flower parts, don't worry, I will share you the PDF also, because this is the quite lengthy topic. I will share you the PDF also. The male flower parts we have covered, yes, stamen, okay, and anther, and they contain the pollen grain. Look at this. And the female parts are known as the pistil, and the carpel is basically a unit which comprise of different parts that we have covered. Other parts include petals, corolla, and calyx. If you see this, this is the sepal, this is the calyx part, and here it is, this is the corolla. So by definition, calyx is the outer part of the flower which protects the buds during immature stage of the flowering, and the corolla is the inner part of the flower which colorful gives helps in the pollination for attraction of different type of pollinating agents. So yes, there are different type of flowers, like plants may produce flowers that are perfect or imperfect in nature. A flower with the male and female part, they are present, they are known as the perfect flower, like this way, this is a perfect flower. And the plants may have flowers that are complete or incomplete. So if a flower has sepals, petals, pistils and stamen, it is known as the complete flower. And if the flower is missing any of these things, then it is known as the incomplete flower. That means male flower is different and female flower is different. So by this, plants can be classified into monoecious or dioecious. Monoecious plants have male and female flower on one plant. Remember this thing. Whereas dioecious plant may have male and female flower on separate plant. Dioecious means they have separate plant, male flower on one, female flower on other plant. Whereas the monoecious have male and female flower on one plant. Okay, male flower and female flower on one plant, monoecious, and two different plants, dioecious. But this is another example. On a single flower, if you have male and female part, this is known as the hermaphrodite. On a single flower, if you have male and female part. So I think time is running. So thank you for your patience.